face-off to the right of CJ Mott, won by the Panthers. Deutsch will send that one round the boards, just out the reach of George Golovkov's. As Brett Bulmer, little pump fake, sends one around the feet of CJ Mott. It never got through to him. And the Blaze will try and start up from behind the net as Yanni Larkin throws a pinpoint saucer pass to Ferrara. He shoots high, and a big rebound off Kevin Carr, and it's under him somewhere. Andrew Johnston mopped up on the rebound, but couldn't beat the former Tulsa Oiler. Let's have a look again here, Scott.
What's a favourite shot of Luke Ferrara, just coming over the blue line? He likes to put it pad side or high pad side in there. You're going to get rebounds, and things could happen from that.
Brett Bulmer steps onto the puck. Very good skating winger, Brett Bulmer. Very direct player, has a great skill set. Of course, had that cup of coffee with the Minnesota Wild as that puck gets away from CJ Mott, and Nottingham unable to capitalise on the empty net that created. Evan Bludoff, meanwhile, coming north. Drops it off. Eichstad. Oh, lovely hands from Dylan Eichstad. Makes a chance in front. Dylan Lawrence couldn't put it through Carr. Oh, as Dylan Eichstad nearly had a highlight reel assist. The Blaze are back to full strength as Golovkovs has the puck stripped away from him, and the Blaze clear. That will, however, be whistled as icing. What a move from Dylan Eichstad. That one ends up with Ferrara. 2-on-2 with Johnston. Shoots low. Ooh, bad save from Carr. Kicks that rebound handsomely into the corner. Good rebound control as Johnston will shoot far side here. Turning towards the net. Tashi dumps that in. Blaze straight back to work offensively after killing the first penalty of the night. Yanni Larkin drops that off. Hashi to the goal line. Blaze have a dangerous chance and they score! Larkin on the back door! Andrew Johnston camped on the goal line, fed the fin, and the Blaze have got a lead 5 minutes into this game. A wonderful play from the two forwards.
Well, Lakinen, he was slowly going around the blue line, just waiting for the pass. He moved it back out, and we kind of like a decoy. Hache puts it behind, straight out front, and then there you go.
As Talbot will pick this one loose puck up, has it in his feet, a diving Luke Ferrara impeded him legally, and the Panthers reset with the puck in the offensive zone. Puck came off Ferrara straight back to the Panthers. Golovkovs is Deutsch will send this one to the net, front to the back door, and they score! Talbot with the finishing touch, and the Panthers tie this game up. Matt Polkamp scored a very similar goal to this on Boxing Day.
It's just I think the last few minutes of pressure is really told, and Bulmer with a great pass there.
Yes, Mott moves laterally, he gets a big chunk of it, but not enough to prevent that puck crossing the line. A good finish from Julian Talbot, and you know, a player of his calibre is not going to miss that. As Matt Polkamp on the broken play will make his way forward. Polkamp try to stuff it to Dylan Lawrence, who is heading to the net. Panthers able to clean that up. And Lepine will be able to get this one out of the zone, you feel. Bettery finds Betteridge. No pun intended. Betteridge shoots! Oh, he scored! Ollie Betteridge! 2 quick fire goals to the Panthers. And that one came out of nowhere, Scott.
Well, Jake Hansen with the back check there, he really burst the lung to get back and broke the play up, and then Betteridge is just away. I don't know if CJ Mott can't see it, but yeah, right in the top of the net.
Plays on the power play here. Curran into the corner. Got wrapped around behind the net. Johnston comes up with it. Eichstad to the net. Big two, big goal! Eichstad picks up Polkamp, and the Blaze tied at 2. And Matt Polkamp in front of the net has the best hand-eye coordination on this Blaze team, and on show there.
We were saying that earlier, he gets in front of the goal and he wants to be there. In years gone by, we've not had that player that will be there religiously, and good things happen. And Eichstad, to see that pass out, that's a great goal.
Nottingham had dominated for 4 or 5 minutes, scoring 2 unanswered as Van Bloedoff is hit by Malmquist. Lepine escapes behind him. Malmquist finds Sam Hare, comes off the skate of the defenseman Hamonic, and Lepine able to keep it in. Sends it to the net. Oh, a big rebound off CJ Mott. Sam Hare fanned on it. Oh, the bookie's favourite to score in that situation. Sam Hare is that loose. Puck's in front of the net. CJ Mott able to deal with it down low. This is a bit of a tussle with Bloedoff and Sam Hare behind the play. Hansen finds Hare. Big hit from Chris Polkamp. Sends the captain to the ice. And that one generates a bit of noise. As Coventry have this puck on the offensive zone. Hansen digging away for it. And it's Nottingham who come away with it. What a big hit from Chris
Massive hit. I mean, Sam Hare won Nottingham the game the other night with his 4 goals. If we can ruffle his fellas a little bit, I'm all for that.
Face off to the right of Carl, won by the Blaze quite cleanly. Hashi. Chance here on the one-timer. Bloedoff. Oh, the rebound was inches away from Deutsch and Corcoran. Meanwhile, Panthers have come the other way. Betteridge shooting off Hashi into the netting. Hangs on for a whistle. Justin Hashi did pretty well here to stay with Ollie Betteridge.
Definitely, because I think Bloedoff didn't get the full purchase on that, so it broke away quite quickly off the pad. So
Pass into the feet of Betteridge, but he has time and space to work with. Matheson arriving to provide support. Long pass from Lawrence. It might be a 2-on-1 for the Blaze. Bloedoff in on goal. He's hooked, and the Blaze will have a power play. Oh, they have a penalty shot. As we look again on the replay. Well, Bloedoff was clear through here, impeded by Horvat, who slashed at his arms. And Evan Bloedoff, who had a hot start to the season in terms of goals.
I think Horvat was caught on 2 minds there to where to go to, follow the play or the puck, and
because Matheson had pinched in to help out, trying to keep that puck in the zone, and well, it's Charles Corcoran who's going to take the penalty shot, not Bloedoff, the left shooter. Comes in slowly, tried to open the legs of Kevin Carp. Nottingham netminder makes a big stop, comes out best of that duel, and you can see what Charles Corcoran was trying to do, sweep the hands, open the legs. The Panthers netminder gets the better of it. All goes very quiet when Nottingham are about to pull the trigger. Oh, the Blaze have pinched that puck. Corcoran to the net. Oh, and Venus somehow missed it. I think maybe DeSantis got stick-on-stick contact. But Ross Venus had a sitter. I'm sure the highlight package will tell us everything. As that one goes for icing. Oh, the Blaze had the best chance of the period there, Scott.
There's been a lot of pucks aren't resting on the sticks, a lot of chippy plays, and there's been chances both ends, and that was a big chance for Ross Venus there.
And the Blaze will bring this forward again. Bloedoff having to go wide around Fick. Checks him into the boards as Ollie Betteridge under pressure, can't clear, right on the stick of Bloedoff, who will step in. The Blaze very much set up with 2 men in front of net. Although looking to chip it through for Ferrara. 2 goals on Boxing Day for the Blaze, the associate captain. Coventry still have it in the zone, looking to try and find a seam here. 1 minute left of power play. Hashi drives, blocked on the way through off Horvat as Yanni Larkinen lost his stick somehow, and Evan Bloedoff does well to retrieve that puck in a scrum. Hashi. Corcoran sends it to the net. Oh, Bloedoff a swing and a miss. Hashi with a one-timer, big block, and it might have come off Evan Bloedoff. As Hashi works it across to Corcoran at the hash marks. Corcoran shoots! Oh, Charles Corcoran! The little pump fake got Carter baked, and he found a big piece of the pie upstairs. Wonderful goal.
It was a very tired PK by Nottingham there. They were out there for some time. I mean, Danny Fick was immense for most of that. But he's not the biggest of guys, but he makes himself do a lot of hard work. But Corcoran just waits and waits. Top shot.
the visitors. Only one adrift, 8 minutes having gone in the third. Blaze 3, Panthers 2. And it's Justin Hashi who's going to soldier himself out here. Gets checked hard into the penalty boxes by Malmqvist. Puck finds a stick of Hare. Hare one-on-one with Polkamp. Puck's still there for Hare. A glove save. And then a blocker save off Hansen. As CJ Mott stands tall. Blaze come the other way 3-on-2. Blued off. Hard saucer pass that doesn't find the target. And now the Panthers will rush. This time it's Hansen. Passes, Hansen gets it back between the feet. Mott makes a stick save. And now the Blaze will come forward. Curran. End-to-end stuff. Johnny Curran tried a stick handle. Got away from him. And what will Nottingham have in store? It's Hare again. Oh, a lovely little chip from Hare off Curran's stick. He shoots. Glove down by Mott. Coventry will look at rushing up ice. Venus. Across the blue line, drops it off. Oh, Lawrence, big chance, big blocker save from Carr. Lawrence got a lot of that one. Guided it to the far pipe as the Panthers break across the line themselves. Lakovitz, Mott hangs on as that one bounced off him at a short angle. Good stuff here at Skydome.
Blaze and Panthers have started to play tennis. It's back and forth, and Sam Hare's finding his deeks, he's finding his shooting lane, and that was a big save by Mott. He made himself big, and Hare only had the top of the shaft to hit it. Couldn't quite reach it because Mott smothered him. Great save.
It's Larkinen chases it in with Matheson. It's been great watching those two tussle. Larkinen playing down the left wing, Matheson on the right side of defence. They've met a lot as this is a Nottingham 3-on-2. Big chance for Deutsch, he shoots, oh, it's tipped in front! Oh, and I think CJ Mott has made a wonderful save out of a mid-air tip. Blaze don't clear the zone though. In the corner for the Panthers. Larkinen tries to clear. Good stick from Talbot. Matheson steps in. Try to make the pass. And the Blaze get a bit of respite with 9.5 minutes remaining in the third. Johnston round the boards. Larkinen finds it in his feet and gets it out into the neutral zone. You can feel the nervous energy in the building, Scott, can't you?
I mean, 5 minutes ago, Nottingham were really on top, but the Skydome faithful have raised the noise barriers, and hopefully that will G the team up.
Malmqvist on the penalty boxes. Blaze just trying to clog up the lanes in the neutral zone, preventing the Panthers bringing it north. And so far, so good. Picked off. Larkinen, Corcoran, Ferrara shooting blocked. It's pinballed into the paint as Blaze have a rare shot on Kevin Carr's net as, oh, that's a bit of a grab on Ferrara behind the net. No call. Referee's letting the boys play here as Sam Hare might have a chance. Shot off Hamannek into the netting. We'll have a stoppage. Oh, well, that looked like holding to me. It's got behind the net.
I think that was a stonewall 2 minutes.
We have a little look again here. Lipine, yeah. Maybe, you can see his glove hand in the chest as he's turning. Ferrara ends up on his knees.
I think 5 minutes into the game, that gets called. 5 minutes to go, not so sure.
Especially as the Blaze have 2 power play goals from 3 attempts. As that was a wraparound attempt, and it's in! Bundled in by Golovkovs. His second of the year is a huge goal. Late in this game, Panthers tie it. So we look on the replay. And all that pressure from Nottingham pays off here, Scott.
It's nothing Golovkovs does not deserve. He's worked tirelessly all game, and that's why Tim Wallace brought him to the Panthers, and he's been rewarded with a goal.
Puck in the corner, Panthers get it to the point. Connolly winds up, drive, stick save from Mott. Rebound is there. Malmqvist just pushed off it into the last 3 minutes of the game. Score is 3 apiece as Andy Johnson takes a stick up high, and the Blaze will get that power play that they desperately needed to break the ice, so to speak, here of the Panthers' domination.
Sam Hare is not happy with that call.
Well, it's a high stick. He's tried the stick lift and it's caught him in the face. It's a call. Andrew Johnston indicating there's blood on his jersey. And I don't know whether it's still the case, but that used to be a double minor. Bettridge will hang on and kill a bit of time in this kill for the Panthers before it's sent long. CJ Mott out to play. Panthers changed the penalty kill. So similar to Boxing Day. Blaze had a late power play, Ferrara scored on it. Hare then tied it up going into OT and then scored the winner. Will that be a repeat as Carr makes a save? Oh, that puck pinballs around. The goalie's got it. Very similar script, say, Scott.
It is indeed. I think Blaze scored with 2 minutes to go in Nottingham with Ferrara on the power play. And
yeah.
Well.
Curran steps in, or he tried to squeak it through for Venus. Still has it, Johnny Curran. Eichstad, oh! Nearly lost it. Betteridge, a wry smile into the last minute of the game. He'd have been away to the races.
It's deja vu from the other night when Eichstad had a shot and his stick snapped and they broke away.
Yes, Blaze have got it in the zone. Ferrara on the backhand. Oh, he tried to guide it to the back door. Blaze still have it. It's Corcoran. He shoots. Oh, I don't know whether it was saved or it just went over the top. Either way, 30 seconds to go in regulation. Corcoran in the corner. A late goal here for the Blaze to blow the roof off. Corcoran fakes the shot. Still has it. Try to stuff it short side and the Panthers clear. Big clear from a big penalty kill. 10 seconds to go. One shot. If the Blaze can get in the zone clean, it's Hashi. He shoots, he fanned on it, and we'll see overtime. Scott, we haven't seen you on the webcast for a couple of seasons, and when we do, we have a barn burner to call.
Exactly. Wow. Well, we did say we expected overtime when we spoke earlier. It's just two very, very evenly matched teams, and it shows.
So, Talbot, Betteridge, and Deutsch, the killers for the Panthers. Bludoff, Corcoran, Ferrara and Hashi for the Blaze as Bludoff brings it across the line. Under pressure, trying to wrench that puck free. Corcoran to help. Hashi, the lefty, drops it to the goal line. Gets it back. Corcoran. Scored the last Blaze power play goal. Here's Hashi. A lot of space out there for these teams to work. Hashi changing levels. Betteridge pokes that puck away from him. And the Panthers get it clear and they might get a 2-on-1. Betteridge. Oh, good poke check from Ferrara. And there's going to be a penalty. Hooking against Ferrara. Let's have a look again. What did you think, Scott?
Never in the mood for Sundays, but I might be proving wrong here. I can't see what he's calling there.
Yeah.
I don't even know how you could call it a hook. I'm baffled.
That looks like a perfectly legal poke check. Matheson. Back to Talbot at the hash marks. Matheson. Sam Hare. One-timer from Matheson. Wide of the net. Puck off the referee. Hamannik bundled to the ice. Bulmer. Hash marks. Oh, it's finished. Panthers win it in OT. Talbot with the finish, his second of the night on the one-timer. And Nottingham win both of the battles against the Blaze in the festive period. Ferrara is furious. And the Blaze downed in OT.